friends, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I literally just got a delivery and I want to show you the books that I plan to read, and we're just going to keep it cute and cozy, Christmassy and cozy. This is my cozy Christmas reading vlog. Let's show you the delivery that I just got because I love these so much. So there's this bakery in the UK called Deliciously Rich by Alana, and these cakes are incredible. She makes brownies, blondies, and these bars. These bars are huge, but they are so cute. Let me show you. I adore these so much. So we have, this one is a pistachio bar. Just look how big this is. This is insane, but I'm so intrigued to delve into these. The next one is a Christmas one, which is gingerbread. Look at the little gingerbread man. So cute. And it's like gold and shimmery. Probably can't see it. But yes, it is a gingerbread with a lot of toppings and cake stuff. Then we have this huge red velvet cake. So it's a red velvet brownie in there, topped with some stuff and covered in white chocolate. Sounds incredible. And finally, my favorite one is this Bah Humbug. This one is like covered in like Christmassy toppings and hundreds and thousands. It is a mint based brownie covered in chocolate and then obviously decorated with Christmas stuff. Oh, I'm so excited to delve into these. But that is my exciting delivery. I will leave a link down below to where you can buy them, but they're incredible. I adore them. And yeah, on to the books. So in this video I will be reading these three books. The first one I have here is An Unfortunate Christmas Murder by Hannah Hendy. This one is a Christmas crime story from the Dinner Lady Detectives. It is so adorable and it seems like it's going to be a fun read, so I'm intrigued by this one. We also have The Christmas Guest by Peter Swanson. This is a really short novella, which is a Christmas thriller. So I'm intrigued. Looks like it's set in the countryside, so it's going to be a fun read. And finally, The Night Before Christmas by Alex Pine. This is part of a detective series, but this one is set on Christmas Eve following another crime that has happened before Christmas. So we are having a Christmas murder mystery party with these three books. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to delve into these and to tell you all about it. I think I am going to start though with The Christmas Guest by Peter Swanson, just because this one is the shortest and seems the most intriguing to me, at least. And I just want to read it first. So yeah. Back with a little update on The Christmas Guest by Peter Swanson. I have now finished this really short novella. It was such a fun murder mystery type of thriller that is obviously set around the Christmas time, and it was so intense that I couldn't put it down. Finished it in like one sitting. So since the introduction it has been a couple of days, and I didn't actually pick up the book that I said I was going to start when I filmed it. But yeah, I read The Christmas Guest today, and it was so intriguing. I feel like the way this was written was so good, and I always think that Christmas is the perfect time for a cozy murder mystery. So reading this on this really cozy Sunday was so much fun, and has really set me up for this whole Christmas reading vlog. So if you haven't read The Christmas Guest yet, I think that it is perfect for the Christmas season for all of you thriller lovers out there. Yeah, the outcome of the story was very good actually. I enjoyed this one a lot. So yeah, I'm excited for the rest of these stories. I'm not going to give too much away in my roundups of these books because they are thrillers, and I feel like giving too much away in a thriller is just wrong. So I'll just give you a brief synopsis. So The Christmas Guest follows a set of twins who don't have a very good home life with their family, and one of the twins has a problem. He enjoys killing, and something happens which makes him pull his twin sister into the mix and causes a stir up in their relationship, as well as the overall outcome of both of their lives. And a American girl who's studying in London gets involved, unfortunately for her, and it all unfolds from there. It is very twisty and has one of the more sleekest plot twist and ending of a thriller story. So I really loved The Christmas Guest. So with that, I am going to be starting my next book, which is A Unfortunate Christmas Murder by Hannah Hendy. So this is part of a Dinner Lady Detectives kind of series, but this is set around Christmas. And so it sounds like a really fun mystery to read. It says, "'Tis the season for gold, frankincense, and murder." There is some kind of disagreement in this story, and the dinner ladies are on a mission to figure out what's going on. So I'm intrigued to delve into this one this week. I love this cover as well. It screams Christmas. So yeah, that's the next one. But now I am needing to wrap some gifts. So I am going to be doing some wrapping, and I thought I would film a little bit of it without showing too much of the gifts that I'm wrapping, because we want to keep it a surprise in case people are watching in this video. Highly unlikely, but So I'm back now with a little update on the books that I've read. So you would have seen that I did some bookshelf rejigging. I took off a lot of books that I plan to show you in an on-haul video, but that will be after Christmas. So I've organised it by colour and also by alphabetical order with the author's surname on each colour. There is some kind of rhyme and reasoning to that decision, and I thought I would do it now because I like to have a refresh by the end of the year, and this time last year I was just putting up my shelves because we had just moved to Edinburgh, but we have now been here for a whole year, and it's always nice to just refresh your space. So I did that and kind of had a little short clip which took me an hour, but I kind of cut it down into like 3 minutes worth of content. So I did that, really happy with how that turned out. I think my shelves look so pretty, and I've taken off 2 big piles of books that I plan to unhaul and sell or like gift or donate. We'll kind of see when it comes to that, but I have filmed that video, so you will see those books. Like I said, after Christmas I will post that video. We will move into 2025 with a refreshed kind of book area. So that was fun, and during that time I was reading my books and yeah, obviously just continuing with this vlog. So I did finish An Unfortunate Christmas Murder. This had so much potential and it was interesting to read. I really did enjoy this one. It had me very amused at parts, really hooked in terms of the mystery that this book was following. So essentially we're following these dinner ladies who kind of go off on a crime solving spree when one of their teachers gets killed in the lead up to a school play, and so they're trying to solve this mystery that's taking place at this school. So it is quite amusing and interesting in certain parts. There were some elements that really lacked and I thought were kind of boring. So this wasn't a completely fast-paced, fast-moving story. I did find a little bit of it boring, but overall it was intriguing and I can see why it would be a good book to read if you're wanting something cozy and Christmassy and like murder mystery based. I did think that it was a good read in that sense. But yeah, so I read that and then I quickly moved on to read The Night Before Christmas by any updates halfway through this book or whatever. I read this so quickly. I got literally halfway through this book in one sitting and then finished it off today. So yeah, this one was a super intense fast story. I mean, it really did keep me hooked, and I kept wanting to find out exactly what was going on. So yeah, this thriller is definitely worth your time, and It is part of a series, but I don't feel like you need to have read the other books to follow this one, which is such a good thing to have, because it can be very difficult to pick up a series and then realize that it's the third or fourth book and you have no idea who the characters are or whatever. This really does highlight the characters, their background, their own personal lives, the storyline, and everything in between. So I thought that was really good, and a really interesting way to write a murder series. Each book is different, and in The Night Before Christmas there is a nod to the other books and the crimes that our detective is trying to solve, or did solve, in those books. So it does kind of neatly tie everything together, so you can kind of get the gist as to what's been happening in this town. So with that, we are following a detective who on Christmas Eve discovers that a group of friends have gone missing, and they assume that these men went off on a trail and they've just got lost in this massive snowstorm. But it turns out to be a murder, and they're trying to solve the case. So without saying anything else, that's like the main plot line, and you're constantly wanting to figure out what exactly is happening. I feel like the killer was kind of obvious. I kind of called it as soon as we met who did it. So I'm not entirely convinced that they did a really good job with hiding who the killer was going to be. So yeah, I mean, the reasoning for it was definitely intriguing, and it really did help push the story along. But yeah, I don't know, I could be just because I'm used to reading these types of stories and it's easy to pick that out. Overall, I don't think that made the book a bad read. I think that this was a fun time and I enjoyed following, trying to solve the crime with our characters. So I don't think that kind of guessing the person who did it necessarily ruined it for me. So yeah, I don't think it was a horrible book by any means. I have enjoyed reading these murder mysteries, especially as they're around Christmas, and I feel like Christmas murder mysteries are very intriguing. I would say that The Christmas Guest has been the best book that I've read in this video. I did enjoy that one a lot more. And then it would be The Night Before Christmas, and then An Unfortunate Christmas Murder. But none of them have been lower than a 2-star, so I think that's pretty good going. And I've had a really fun time reading these books. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these books. The last video that you see before Christmas. So have a lovely festive season if you celebrate or just enjoy the restful time of the year. Happy Yule if you are celebrating Yule time. So I will catch you in the next one, which will be after Christmas. So until then, keep your pages turning and embrace the darkness. Bye!